let's talk about hair loss. It's something that, let's be honest, a lot of us worry about. It can feel really personal, really frustrating, and we usually just chalk it up to getting older or, blame our parents' genes. And sure, those things definitely play a part, but they are not the whole story. Not even close. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on what's really going on up there, and most importantly, what you can actually do about it.
So, does this look a little too familiar? That sinking feeling you get when you see a few too many strands on your pillow in the morning or clogging up the shower drain? It's so easy to feel like it's completely out of your hands. But what if I told you that some of the most powerful tools for getting healthier, stronger hair are already right there in your control?
That's exactly right. We can't go back and change our DNA, but there are some incredibly powerful factors that are hitting our hair follicles every single day. And these are things we absolutely can control. And we're about to dive into one of the biggest, most overlooked culprits of them all. All right, let's get right to the root of it. We're kicking things off with the thinning truth, because we're about to uncover a hidden cause that is way more common and way more influential than most of us ever realize. And here it is. This is the secret. For so many of us, the real reason our hair is thinning isn't actually happening on our scalp. It's happening on our dinner plate. You see, specific nutritional gaps can literally starve your hair follicles from the inside, which leads to weaker hair and, yep, more shedding. So, what is your hair actually hungry for? What does it need to thrive? Well, in this section, we're going to break down the absolute must-have essential nutrients that are the true building blocks for thick, strong, healthy hair. First up, let's talk about iron. When your iron levels are low, it can trigger something called telogen effluvium. Now, that's just the fancy medical term for when a whole bunch of your hair follicles get shocked into the shedding phase all at once. The result? That diffuse all-over thinning that can be so alarming, and it's one of the most common reasons for hair loss, especially for women. And hair shedding is often just one piece of a bigger puzzle. If you're running low on iron, you might also be feeling dizzy, weak, tired all the time, or just generally run down. See, iron is absolutely crucial for making hemoglobin, which is what carries oxygen all around your body. And if your hair follicles aren't getting enough oxygen, they just can't do their job properly. But here's the good news. This is something you can tackle directly with your diet. Just by working more of these foods into your meals, things like lean red meat, seafood, eggs, and especially dark leafy greens like spinach, you can make a huge difference in getting your iron levels back up and giving your hair the support it needs. Okay, next up is vitamin D. And this is fascinating. It's not actually a vitamin at all. It's a steroid hormone, and its job is fundamental for hair. It actually helps create new hair follicles, those little pores where new hairs are born. So think about it. Without enough vitamin D, your body can't even kickstart the growth cycle properly. And the impact here can be huge. Just look at this quote from a medical report. It shows that for some people who had no other underlying issues, simply fixing their vitamin D deficiency was enough to reverse their hair thinning. That just goes to show how critical this one hormone can be for your hair's health. So how do you get more of it? Well, some safe, moderate sun exposure is the most natural way our bodies make it. You can also get it from your diet, through things like fatty fish, salmon and tuna are great, and fortified foods. And of course, supplements can be really helpful, but you should always talk to your doctor first. Get your levels checked and figure out the right dose for you. All right, let's clear something up, because there's a lot of confusion around two really popular supplements, biotin and collagen. The easiest way to think about it is like this. Biotin helps your body actually produce keratin, which is the protein your hair is made of. So biotin is all about growth. Collagen, on the other hand, is like the scaffolding for a building. It provides the structural support and the building blocks that give your hair its strength and elasticity. So they're a team, but they do different jobs. And we cannot forget zinc. This mineral is an absolute workhorse. It's involved in the growth and repair of hair tissue, but here's the key thing you really need to know about zinc. Your body can't store it. That means you need to get a little bit every single day to keep those hair follicles functioning at their best. And hey, getting that daily dose doesn't have to be a chore. Foods like beef, oysters, crab, and even beans and legumes are packed with it. Making these foods a regular part of your routine is such a simple and effective way to support your hair from the inside out. So we know nutrition is the foundation. It's non-negotiable, but it's not the only thing in our toolkit.
In this next part, we're gonna look at a few simple external things you can do to complement what you're eating and create a super healthy scalp environment.
I know, it sounds almost too simple, but a good old-fashioned scalp massage is a game changer. Why? Because it boosts blood circulation right to your hair follicles. And more blood flow means more oxygen and more of those amazing nutrients we just talked about. Just follow these easy steps for 5 minutes, a few times a week, and you can create a much, much healthier environment for her to grow. Now get this, for a really cool natural alternative, check out rosemary oil. One study found that after several months, using rosemary oil had a similar effect to using 2% minoxidil, the active ingredient in many popular hair growth products. It's thought to work by improving circulation and delivering antioxidants right to the scalp. Pretty amazing, right? Now, it's really important to remember that everything we've covered, the food, the massage, this is all about building a super strong foundation for healthy hair. But these tips are not a replacement for professional medical advice. Some symptoms can be a sign that there's something else going on that really needs a doctor's attention.
So that brings us to our final and maybe most important section. When is it time to stop guessing and go see a doctor? Let's talk about the red flags you should be looking for. Okay, if you're experiencing any of these things, it's really time to book that appointment. Sudden hair loss and patches, for example, could be a sign of an autoimmune condition called alopecia areata. A receding hairline in women, or any kind of scalp pain or itching, these aren't things to ignore. A doctor can help you get a proper diagnosis and figure out what's really going on. At the end of the day, the health of your hair is often just a mirror reflecting your overall health on the inside. So we'll leave you with this question to think about. What is one small, nourishing choice you can make for yourself today? Maybe it's adding some spinach to your lunch or just taking 5 quiet minutes for a scalp massage. Every little bit counts. And of course, just a reminder, before you make any major changes to your diet or start taking new supplements, it's always a good idea to chat with a healthcare professional to make sure it's the right move for you.
Thank you for being here with me today. Remember, small choices create big changes. Keep nourishing your health with love and consistency. See you in the next Vital Elixir video.